People can take it or leave it.
Harry's arrival on the doorstep of his Muggle relatives, the Dursleys, in the first book, is the start of an epic, magical journey.
I think it's safe to say that I'm not genuinely in the belief that I'm a Starseed, but that being said, I do identify with a lot of the beliefs that go into with Starseeds. Hello everyone, greetings from Crosswind. We're going to talk a little bit about my experience as a Starseed, and whether it's legitimate or not, what I believe to be a Starseed volunteer experience. So if you haven't already, drop a comment below about how you identify with experiences as Starseeds or volunteers alike, and please subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. I could really use the extra subs to make sure I make it to 1,000 this year. If I get monetized in the first place, I needed the 1,000 subs and the 4,000 watch hours monetization. Anyways, my experience as a Starseed goes as follows. I was born in Georgetown, Texas, raised in Burnett for the first 3 years, grew up in Houston, Texas for the rest of my life so far. I'm an autistic individual, high functioning at that point. I get to have a luxurious amount of free time to figure out my life problems, and I grow up with not that many friends or even legitimate best friends, so to speak, and I even have a way to find out that I'm a creative cartoonist early on in my life without really getting delved into too fast. I keep thinking I have a passion for mathematics and science, but I end up going back into the realms that leads me back into creativity as far as cartooning and stop motion animation is concerned. So why is it that I identify, of all people, as a Starseed with this kind of experience? You know, it's not something that I like to talk about because it makes me uncomfortable. It genuinely makes me uncomfortable talking about being a Starseed. I don't want to be like, oh, I'm the chosen one. I'm someone you should respect if you don't bow down to me otherwise. No. I don't think anyone likes to talk like that. I don't like being full of myself. People already think I'm selfish and arrogant. I'm done with that crap. I don't know what the experience is like. I want to earn my keep and have boundaries and respect myself, but I don't know how to do that in this kind of world. And it's such a crazy thing too, because if I can't respect myself in this world, then what do I really have? So I don't necessarily believe in being a Starseed. What I believe in is the experience of the likelihood that I have a speciality within me, an extraordinary rare abundance, a rare abundance, if you will. But it's not that I don't want to be any less than chosen, but I don't want to be the wrong kind of chosen, if that makes sense. I want to be someone who earns his keep, who earns what he does to be rich and famous. By the way, I still want to be rich and famous. I've always wanted to be rich and famous. I wanted to be an Olympic athlete in the freaking Olympic Games. I want to be that kind of popular and famous someday. I want to be famous as an actor. I want to be famous as a freaking, all those other cool stuff. The bells, whistles, and rainbows, and bell whistles and all that. I am that full of myself, but not in the worst possible way, I would imagine. I am very interesting as a person. I have several creative traits that make me extremely talented. Namely my cartooning and ability to see deep inside into things. And notice matches and observe really well, because I'm an observant person. So a lot of my keen insight can bring me that kind of fortune to people. Such as me continuing to talk in this video without needing to actually add necessary weight or bloat. But yeah. Anyways, I guess we're good for now, but I just want to record a little bit because I have been watching Harry Potter lately and looking up Daniel Radcliffe and JK Rowling on Twitter and YouTube and trying to figure out more about them and what their lives were like before they made Harry Potter and even after the fact. Because Harry Potter's story is phenomenal. Not just in my childhood, even after not finishing the books yet, but I still want to look into the Starseed philosophy is very extraordinary, and so is the Philosopher's Stone, which I'll also make a video about in the future to come. I'll make a video about this Philosopher's Stone and the Inquisition, the sour work with Carl Jung, and you'll see more about that later on this main channel as well. So yeah, take care for now. Stay still, everyone, because Star Wars is still on the move. More 2D animation and claymation to come. Yes, even claymation. And even more comedy skits. Take care, everyone. See you.